Hi everyone, this is Gina. Welcome. It is ICAD 54 of 2021. Yes, I am late, but I am going to finish. Today I'm using a card that already had some scrap paint on it, and this piece of tin looking thing it came from Nesquick, a drink that we have. And you know when you open the cover and then there's the tin covering it and you could peel it off? So that's what this is. So I'm using it because my daughter actually gave me some prompts because I told her I was kind of tapped out with trying to figure out what to do. And she gave me a prompt, and the word for my prompt is sharp. So the only thing I could have thought of was a sword, and that stuck in my head. So today I'm trying to make a sword. Yeah, it's very interesting. So I'm just gonna try to keep manipulating the metal and we shall see how it goes. The word sword for me represented the word of God, which is our best weapon against the warfare of the enemy. And that is the only thing that stuck, and that is what this card represents to me. The word of God, which is sharper than any two-edged sword. You know, there are swords with double edges. You can get cut both ways. And the word of God is sharper than that. So this card is always going to remind me of that. So what I have here is a piece of twine that I wrapped around a piece of cardboard. And that's going to be my handle. And I'm just going to keep fiddling around with it, trying to get it into position and figure out the best way for it to look and for it to be. When I was finished sort of framing my sword, I didn't like how it looked against that background, so I just chose another one that had more scrap paint, and I liked how it looked against that one because it was darker, so you could see the sword more. So I'm just shortening up my handle here and trying to get it to fit, and yeah, I decided to use the shinier side. Especially since for me it represents the word of God. And I'm just trying to fiddle around and try to get everything in place, and it's basically what I do for the rest of the video. So I finally decide I like how this looks, and I'm getting ready to stick everything down. Hoping I've never stuck this type of material down, so I was hoping that the tacky glue would work, and it does. When it stuck, I was like, oh, yes! Tacky glue is amazing. It works. So I can't find my strip. It just disappeared. So I had to make another one. I swear I could have found it because it's metal and it's shiny, right? But apparently it was too small. And I still haven't found it. Oh my goodness. Right, so you know what? At the top of your sword, at the top of your sword, you have a kind of, some people have like a diamond or some sort of gem. So that's what I'm trying to create for the top of my handle. But it turned out okay. This one is a bit small. It looks okay. And I was actually thinking of getting an actual gem to put, but I felt like it would not match. So I just used the same material. And to be honest, I didn't want to get up and go get it. I was just trying to finish. So it looks okay-ish. And then I decided it was too small, so I did a bigger one. And that's what I used instead. While I was sticking this down, I saw pieces of the metal off to the side, and I thought that the background looked a bit blank. So I thought how cool it could be if I just have some just scattered in the background and have them sharp, because that's my prompt. So I decided to just cut off some small pieces and just stick them randomly on the background to see how it would look. And I like how that looks, and I decided to put the prompt on my card. So I just took my pen and I wrote the word sharp. But for me, it's sharper than any two-edged sword.